Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome to your strawberry full moon readings for all you water signs. I know you have been waiting so patiently. I meant to get this uploaded. Long day already, and I'm just starting last night, but I did not have the opportunity to do so. But here we are. I am doing water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio together. It is more advantageous for me to do it this way. And I will be able to get deep into this reading for you, giving you what you need and the advice that is necessary for your healing. Let me go ahead and call in some help by calling air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the highest of the high, which is Yod-He Vahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. Now, I also want to let you know, for those that watch my channel is not only for twin flames. I am a reader and I read for everyone. So this reading is open for soulmates, karmics, twin flames, an average Joe, an average Mary, okay? Doesn't matter what title you give yourself. If you are a human and breathing, this reading is for you. If you are a water sign or if you have water in your chart, I advise that you please check your natal chart so you'll know what your signs are. Yes. So without further ado, let's get right into this beautiful reading. All right, so water signs. You guys have been dealing with a lot of heartache, heartbreak, a lot of emotions that I need to pick something up. Sorry. A lot of heartbreak, heartaches, and it's just time for you to just go into the void, go into the womb of the earth. It's time for you to heal. Starting off, we have fire. This represents Venus and Aries. And although I said this is not going to be about twin flames, it's inevitable, you guys. We are part of this. We are a huge part of this movement of ascension. So Venus and Aries, okay, it represents the divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay? So you're already starting off with fire. And right now, you are in a cycle of completion. And what this represents for you and symbolizes for you is that the full cycle of completion has come. And that is represented by the mandala here with the 4 points. Something has been set ablaze. It has been like a complete annihilation. There's no resurrection for whatever just died between you and someone else. I feel like someone's stuck on you, and it's more than just a little bit. I know the title says someone stuck on you just a little. Nah, they're stuck on you a lot. The energy that I'm feeling is that there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of fire, lots of sexual fire. I feel like you and this person had a very good love life. When you guys made love, you made love out to the stratospheres, okay? You went into orbit each time that you made love. And it was felt down to the core of that person's being and the essence of their soul. And I feel like the same with you too. But right now, you both have come to a point where it's time to release what no longer serves you. And let everything that you had ascend to spirit. Whatever it is that you have been holding on to, it's time for you to let it go and turn it loose. Tie up whatever loose ends that you have, whether it's business, whether it's romance, or whether it's just personal with friends. You have to let go. You have to do this in order for you to become an empty vessel so that you can open up to this new that is coming in with this new full moon. It is bringing you so much furthertude. And I believe you're going to go into this cleansing process because that is what is denoted next to the fire. you are going to go into this cleansing because you're now Mars and Scorpio energy in your chart. And the frog goddess symbol is a symbol of fertility, and it brings regeneration and healing. In order to heal sorrow, regret, grief, and guilt, we must release through this cleansing process and let this cleansing water of love and purification just consume us. And frogs, they call forth this powerful rain that releases us from emotional pain, grief, and sorrow. And I feel like that is something that is being done at this very moment in your life. It's like as if this is a time of emotional shifting and releasing. And with this emotional shifting and releasing, there's like a lightning bolt that shatters the human illusions that we hold dear to. I feel like in this situation, you kept visualizing and trying to manifest this, but it just wasn't coming about. And the reason why is because divine timing got in the way. It wasn't because you can't have what it is that you're trying to manifest. It's just that this situation, it had to die. You had to let go of it because the remnants of that relationship and what was left was not solid enough to build from it another foundation. So it had to just die altogether. And so in this time, it is time for you to emerge into your higher self. And in its own time, this cleansing of your heart space, I feel that you will be whole once more. You will be your whole and complete self. You will love yourself fully and completely. And you will no longer need a love outside of you because you have healed that which is broken within you. And this is what this strawberry full moon is calling forward for you to do in this now moment. Now you have the winds. This is Saturn in Libra. This is isolation. The crow that lies in pain on the desert is actually in isolation away from friends and family. And I feel like this energy is you. I feel like the pain and the grief and the trepidation that you're feeling because of the hurt has caused you to isolate yourself away from friends and family alike. I feel like you, even in a household of people, still feel alone because you're not with the one that you love. And so from a distance, as you can look at this crow, this symbolizes you. You look at your friends and family and you have one eye open, but you still see a skewed perspective of perceiving yourself being in isolation and alone and unsupported. And some of you feel unloved. But the crow is teaching you that grief and sorrow from separation and loss often brings on these illusions that you're feeling. Okay? It's just an illusion of separation and loss. You're not really in separation. You're not really in loss. You're in grieving. And the universe is forcing you to release the past for your highest good and look from a higher perspective. And you need to seek help in the arms of spirit. You need to go into the spirit realm where you are loved and supported and guided so that you can heal in the arms of the spirit and the great beloved who loves you unconditionally, who is directing you and guiding you on this path. Water signs, this is a time for healing. I'm sorry. I don't see anything else that is needed at this now moment. This was an energy pull from the collective, from the cosmos. Source is wanting you guys to heal. This is your healing period. And remember, this is the energy for the next 7 days. I do want to make sure that I address that. This is the healing that is needed for the next week. You need to just pour back into your own soul. I feel like you're very good at, giving to others, but it's time to give to yourself. You have the number 8, which is the affinity sign, which is symbolized by cycles. Jupiter and Capricorn is the energy that I'm feeling for this in your chart. This situation that you are connected to, it has a cyclical element to it. The ancient Ouroboros goddess Nabosta, she swallows her own tail, symbolizing renewal and regeneration through cyclical rebirth. So again, that goes back to the very beginning of you needing to release something, the completion of something, the completion of a cycle. After every death, what happens? Rebirth. There's new life. There's new life to be bred. There's new life to be discovered. All right. So the order of the cosmos is clear by the movement of the stars and the planetary systems. So reflected in the seasons of change and rebirth on our planet. So this rebirth is happening to you at this very now moment. This is the time of transition into your life. And you are to be like Nabusta and let the current movement change you. Let the current moment transmute the old into the new. And see what you are holding on to in yourself and release the brakes so that the changes that bring the new form to you can come swiftly and easily without having any resistance for what is coming in for you. So what you need to reflect on is your healing and releasing. This is what you need to do in your full moon rituals. The person that is attached to you, connected to you, they're stuck on you like glue. Releasing what no longer serves the relationship is not going to hinder the relationship at all. In fact, it's really going to help for it to have this resurrection and this rebirth. When I look at this card, I also think about the phoenix rising as well. Remember, the phoenix rises through the ashes, and the phoenix has a rebirth. Well, I feel like that is going to be the same with your relationship with this person. You are going to rise like the phoenix that you are, and you're going to have a rebirth. But for some of you, you're holding on to the wrong person. Some of you know that you're supposed to be with a particular person, but because of your stubbornness, which all water signs can tend to be that way. I know I'm speaking from personal experience, and I have best friends that are water signs. I'm married to a water sign. Okay. I have children that are water signs. Stubborn because you are in your emotions, and sometimes you allow your emotions get the best of you. And so right now, source energy is telling you not to let your emotions consume you, but just like the sea, be in the flow, the natural ebb and flow of what's going on in life and in your life. Because right now, something good is on the horizons, but I feel like some of you are just cutting out social media. You're not on social media as much. Some of you are cutting out extracurricular activities outside of your home, and you're just in bed when you're not at work, and you're just basically healing and healing and rejuvenation, and you're reviving the spirit. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's what you're supposed to be doing in this moment anyway. Because I feel like for some of you, you have fragmented souls and there's holes in your souls, which means that you would probably need to do a soul revocation to just call all the 9 subtle bodies of your subtle parts back into yourself so you can be complete and whole again. These rituals are very important to do at this full moon, because we have the energies that are here to support us. We have to use these planetary systems. This is what make us the alchemists and the sorcerers and the musicians and the witches and all the things that we want to go under the title. But do we live by it? The universe is calling you out. You have so many tools that you can use, but the question is, are you using them? Are you healing under the moonlight with the crystals? Are you putting some of the crystals into your bath water and taking spiritual baths? Are you doing the prayers and the affirmations and the mantras? Everything that you need is right at your disposal. It is only up to you to use them. These things can't manifest themselves. You are a conscious co-creator along with source energy. You have to be a co-creator with God, and you have to bring these things about yourself. This is your life. This is your world. And God is giving you an empty canvas to paint it the way that you want to paint it. So paint it beautiful, you guys. And I have come to the conclusion of your beautiful reading. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. Or you can purchase a gift from my wish list on Amazon and it will appear on the channel. I now wrap you in my love and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste.